9 episodes. That is how long I have been testing AI tools, documenting failures, spending as little as possible, and trying to give you an honest picture of what this technology actually does. And in that time, I have noticed something. The myths about AI are doing more damage than the tools themselves. Not because the tools are dangerous, but because bad information leads to bad decisions, and bad decisions lead to one of two outcomes. Either people give up before they start, or they go too far, too fast, without understanding the consequences. Today I am going to address both. This is episode 10 of G's AI Lab Investigates, and these are the 5 AI myths I want every beginner to hear. Myth 1. You need to pay to get value from AI. This is the myth that stops more beginners than any other. The assumption is that the free tools are basic, limited, and not worth your time. And the good stuff, the stuff that actually works, is behind a paywall. I am here to tell you that is not true. In 9 episodes of testing, some of the most impressive results I have seen came from tools that cost absolutely nothing. Google Notebook LM turned multiple documents into a podcast, a video overview, and a mind map for free. ChatGPT free tier handles the majority of what most beginners need and now includes image generation. Perplexity gives you AI-powered search without spending a penny. Gemini's image generation is excellent when you get used to it. In fact, most of my images have been generated using Gemini's free tool, plus all of my Christmas songs came from Gemini's music generation tool. Claude's free tier just gets better and better and is my go-to tool to help generate scripts for my videos. With the help of Claude, Lovable created me a fantastic website in less than 30 minutes for free, including publishing it on the internet for my whole family to use from all over the world. DeepSeek is my backup tool and is completely free. Now, paid tools exist for a reason. If you are using AI professionally and at volume, there are genuine advantages to upgrading. But if you are a beginner trying to understand what this technology does, start free, learn first, pay later, if and when you actually need to. Myth 2. AI is always accurate. You can trust what it gives you. This one worries me more than any other myth on this list, because I see it everywhere. I have friends, intelligent, capable people, who ask an AI tool a question, read the answer, and publish it. No cross-check. No verification. No second thought. And here is the problem. AI tools hallucinate. That is the technical term for when an AI confidently gives you information that is completely wrong. Not vague, not uncertain, confidently, specifically, convincingly, wrong. I have seen it happen with dates, with statistics, with names, with facts that sound entirely plausible until you check them. The tool does not know it is wrong. It has no alarm that fires when it makes something up. It just answers, and it answers with the same confident tone whether it is right or completely off the mark. This does not mean AI tools are not useful. They are enormously useful, but they are a starting point, not a finishing line. Whatever AI gives you, read it, question it, and verify anything that matters before you share it, publish it, or act on it. It is your name goes on the output, not the tools. Myth 3. AI will replace your job overnight. You have seen the headlines. AI is coming for your job. Entire industries will be gone within 5 years. If you are not panicking, you are not paying attention. Here is the honest version. AI is changing work. That is real and it is not slowing down. Some tasks that humans used to do are already being automated, and that trend will continue. But the timeline being sold to you in most of those headlines is designed to generate clicks, not informed decisions. What I have found in 9 episodes of testing is this. AI is genuinely useful for specific tasks. It saves time. It generates ideas. It helps with research and writing and preparation, but it still requires a human to direct it, check it, refine it, and take responsibility for it. The people whose jobs are most at risk are not the ones using AI. They are the ones ignoring it. So here is what I want you to take from this myth. Do not panic. But do not wait either. Start learning now, not because your job disappears tomorrow, but because understanding this technology is becoming as fundamental as knowing how to use a spreadsheet or send an email. The best time to start was a year ago. The second best time is today. Myth 4. AI can make you rich quickly. I need to talk about this one directly, just like I covered in episode 6 of this Investigates series. Because YouTube, including channels in the same space as this one, is full of it. Passive income from AI. $10,000 a month with no experience and no budget. Set it up once and watch the money arrive. I made $0 from AI during my first 6 weeks of setting up my YouTube channel. And in episode 6, I explained this is not a failure, it is completely normal. That is the honest truth, and, as I said in episode 1, and I have repeated in every episode since then, AI is just a tool. Like any tool, it can be used to build something valuable. But building something valuable takes time, consistency, and work. The people selling you the overnight version are selling you a fantasy. Sometimes they are selling you a course to go along with it. That does not mean there is no opportunity in AI. There is significant opportunity. But it is built the same way everything worth building is built. Slowly, carefully, with real effort behind it. If someone is promising you quick money from AI, ask yourself what they are selling. Because somewhere in that conversation, something is for sale. Myth 5. AI is a young person's game. Let them handle it. This is the myth I hear most often from professionals, and, to be brutally honest, the one I really don't understand. The assumption that this technology belongs to the next generation. That younger people will figure it out, implement it, and the rest of us can leave it to them. I want to challenge that directly, because if my 82-year-old mother can competently operate a smartphone, this myth is not logical. And here is what that assumption actually means in practice. It means handing over decisions, real, consequential decisions, to people who may be faster with the tools but may have less experience, less judgment, and less understanding of the consequences. AI is fast. It is confident. And in the hands of someone without the experience to question it, that confidence can become a problem. The human touch matters more now than it ever has, not less. Your years of experience, knowing when something feels wrong, when a result needs questioning, when the context changes the answer, that is not made redundant by AI. That is made more valuable by it. The most dangerous version of AI adoption is the one where experienced people step back and let the technology run without oversight. You do not need to be the fastest person in the room with these tools. You need to be the wisest. And that is still your job. Here is what I want to leave you with. 10 episodes ago, I thought that I knew a lot about AI tools. I use AI daily in my professional work. I now realize, I didn't know as much as I thought I did. So, I set off on a journey with specific rules to help beginners. I had no budget to waste. I worked on the principle of no real technical background, make it simple. And no patience for hype. What I have learned is this. The technology is real. The opportunity is real. And the risks are real. None of that should stop you from starting. But all of it should shape how you start. Learn what these tools actually do. Test them on things that matter to you. Verify what they give you before you use it. Keep your judgment at the center of everything. I have learned so much, and I have had great fun doing it. So far, my investigations have changed my competence and, therefore, my efficiencies, both in my professional and personal life. I am sure that you will too once you start. And remember, the goal is not to use AI as much as possible. The goal is to use it wisely. That is what G's AI Lab has always been about. Subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. Because I promise, there is so much more to investigate. Leave a comment. Which of these 5 myths did you believe before today? And is there one I missed? I am G. Stay curious. And remember, the tool works for you, not the other way around. See you in the next video. Until then, keep your eye out for G. I'm here to help.